Today I want to talk to you about a great institution. This is Fifth Third Bank, and we want to compare 3 credit cards from that bank. Fifth Third Cashback Card versus Truly Simple Credit Card versus Fifth Third Preferred Cashback Card. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Suda Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great and blessed as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's convo, I want to compare and contrast 3 Fifth Third Bank credit cards. So we have the Fifth Third Cashback Card, we have the Truly Simple Credit Card, and then we have the Fifth Third Preferred Cashback Card. But before I even start the conversation, I want to talk to you about eligibility. So when we talk about Fifth Third Bank credit cards in general, there are some criteria I want you to pay attention to. First, income. The minimum income is $18,000 a year. That's gross income. That's $1,500 per month gross. And your FICO must be between 670 and 850. But if you have a relationship with a bank, an MPR, what we call MPR, multi-product relationship, they can go as low as 550. Your DTI must be 33% or lower. Did you hear that? Money, money, money. Your debt to income ratio must be 33% or lower. Debt to income ratio, the formula is pretty simple. You take how much money you allocate to debt servicing every month, and you divide that by your total gross income, your disposable income. Very important. You must not have an active bankruptcy. If you have an active bankruptcy, Fifth Third Bank will not qualify you. They don't want that. And you must be 21 years of age minimum. You got to have verifiable employment. Sometimes when we talk about verifiable employment, people think that you need to be paid electronically to qualify for that. No, you can get paid with cash every week or every 2 weeks, every month, doesn't matter. But you have to be able to verify that. This could be a letter from your employer. This could be done through W-2s, 1099s, your 1040, anything that can officially prove that you have employment, that's fine. With Fifth Third Bank credit cards, co-application is possible, and you can also add authorized users, okay? This is not a problem. So co-application is very important, especially if you want a specific credit card from Fifth Third Bank, and your credit score does not qualify for the card, but you have a spouse or a friend or a relative who can actually vouch for you, and they can co-apply for you. That way you can get the credit card that you want. So this is really good. I want you to keep this in mind as we go through the 3 credit cards from Fifth Third Bank. Let's talk about the first card. Here we have the Fifth Third Cashback Card. So this is a card that allows you to reward yourself with the Fifth Third Better credit cards. You have unlimited 1.67% cashback, okay? And you earn cashback on every purchase. There is no category restriction. I mean, we love that. If you ask me, that's just fantastic. The Fifth Third Cashback Card delivers a straightforward cashback program, and you'll be surprised by how quickly your cashback adds up. So Fifth Third customers can apply in a branch, via phone, or digitally if registered for online or mobile banking. So 1.65% unlimited cashback for every dollar in purchases, no change in categories, no limits, no point expiration, there's no annual fee. This is just fantastic. And in terms of APR, as you can see right now on the screen, the APR will oscillate from 15.49% to 25.49%. And you can also see on the screen right now the constellation of other fees. So we have the APR on balance transfers, annual fees, transaction fees, and so on and so forth. Okay, and we love the fact that there are no caps, there is no expiration, there's no catch. Okay, and one thing I also want to say is that the Fifth Third Cashback Card comes packed with benefits, including you have fast, safe, touch-free payments. This is really good. Credit cards, credit cards, credit cards. This is really good. We love that. You have a digital wallet ready for your mobile device. You have MasterCard ID theft protection and zero liability against unauthorized purchases. This is really good. You have no international transaction fees, and you have cell phone protection. So when we talk about international transaction fees, you don't have to travel to qualify for that. You can also be here if you buy from foreign websites. Anytime you have a foreign currency involved in a transaction, you can be charged. But with Fifth Third Bank, with this card, you don't get charged. So this is really good. And it's very easy to add your Fifth Third credit or debit card to your preferred digital wallet. So you have your Apple Pay, Google Pay, you have Samsung Pay. So when we talk about digital wallets, we're talking about the ability for you to pay electronically. This is really good. And one thing you also have with the Fifth Third cashback card is that this is available with Fifth Third Momentum Banking. So you can understand you need to have a relationship with Fifth Third Bank to qualify for this card. Okay, you got to first have a checking account and or savings account before you can actually think about applying for this card. Let me now talk to you about a truly simple credit card from Fifth Third Bank. And we love the fact that with this card, everything is done simply. So you can make purchases easier on your wallet. You get this card to help you save money and pay off high rate card balances. And Fifth Third customers can apply in a branch via phone or online if registered for online or mobile banking. What we love with this card, the truly simple credit card, is this. Check this out. You have a low 0% introductory APR for your first 15 billing cycles after the account is open on purchases and balance transfers. Isn't that wonderful? That's just fantastic. Let me repeat that. You have a low 0% intro APR for your first 15 billing cycles after the account is open on purchases and balance transfers. So after that, your variable APR will be a very reasonable 11.99% to 22.99% variable. This is really good. No penalty rate for missed payments. There's no annual fee. Everything is just very simple. So this is the card that you want to use if you are trying to consolidate your higher rate cards and make everyday purchases on one card that can make saving simple. Okay, Fifth Third customers will actually love this card. Big decision time. Big decision time. Let me ask you, are you interested in this card? Because honestly, when you think about the benefits, I mean, you have a low 0% intro APR for the first 15 billing cycles. Think about that. There's a lot of savings right there. If you ask me, I'll tell you this is just a great savings right there. You save time at checkouts, especially when you have the digital wallet integrated. You have no penalty APR for a missed payment, $0 annual fee. On top of that, you have zero liability. You have MasterCard ID theft protection. This is just wonderful. You have MasterCard Priceless Cities, which is an exclusive benefits for MasterCard cardholders. Okay, you have the MasterCard Global Service. You get emergency customer service anywhere, anytime, and you just need to call a number, the 1-800-307-7309 if you are in the US. This is really good. And we love the fact that, again, for this, you have digital wallet services or capabilities. You have Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. So this is really good. So the bottom line is, when you think about the truly simple credit card from Fifth Third, I want you to think about a card that has great APR and that has a very, very great intro APR period. All right. Let's talk about the Fifth Third Preferred Cashback Card. This is the third card we are actually going to dig into in this comparative analysis here. And this card is exclusively offered to preferred banking clients. So here you can see that the tier is a little up here. So if you're not in that category, this card will not be for you. Okay. So with this card, you earn cashback on every purchase. The Fifth Third Cashback delivers a straightforward cashback program, and you'll be surprised how quickly your cashback adds up. So here you have 2% unlimited cashback for every dollar in purchases, no change in categories, no limits, no point expiration. There's no annual fee. So this is really good, okay? You want to think about this, the Fifth Third Preferred Cashback Card, as an upward, as the elite version of the Fifth Third Cashback Card, the first card that I just reviewed into this conversation, okay? And one thing I want to say here is that you have no annual fee, really, which is really great, because when you think about the rewards you're getting versus the fact that there's no cost, this is really good. And we love the fact that you actually have no caps or expiration. You can pay touch free. You have a digitally wallet ready, okay, card. And we love the fact that you have no international transaction fees on credit purchases, cell phone protection, protection against unauthorized purchases, and you have travel support services, okay? And at the end of the day, what you need to think about here, and the APR is kind of cool too, it oscillates from 11% to 23%. So this is really good. And you actually have also the MasterCard Travel and Lifestyle. This is a program offered by MasterCard. You have MasterCard Airport Concierge. You have the MasterCard Global Service. This is really good. You have the digital wallets, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Samsung Express, all right? And one thing I also want to talk about, I want to say about this card is that this is the kind of card when you have a strong MPR with Fifth Third Bank. You want to have a strong multi-product relationship with the bank. We're not talking about just all kinds of accounts when we talk about multi-products. We're talking about asset products. You need to have savings accounts, checking accounts. You need to have investment accounts, brokerage accounts, IRAs, retirement accounts. This is going to consolidate. This is going to strengthen your relationship with Fifth Third Bank. All right? I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sudi Kiwi Show. I'm just having a comparative analysis between 3 credit cards from Fifth Third Bank, but I just want to quickly tell you that besides credit cards, obviously the title of this show is about credit cards, but we have actually done some research, and Fifth Third Bank has some great personal loans also you might be interested in. So let's say you just apply for the credit cards and you don't qualify for any of the 3 credit cards. Well, guess what? If your goal is to get some cash to take care of business, to take care of some large purchase, or just fix something in the house, you can apply for a loan, okay? And we love the fact that Fifth Third Bank has great loans for folks who are in need of cash, and they do have a signature loan, okay? So the loan amounts here will range from $2,000 to $25,000. The terms 12 to 60 months. The APR range from 5.99% to 17.24%. No closing costs, prepayment, or annual fee. This is really good. And you have the ability to select first payment date up to 45 days out. Okay, and if you go to the website, to their website, they have a signature loan calculator that allows you to sort of simulate how much you will pay and all that kind of stuff. So this is really good. And the signature loan is unsecured. Besides that signature loan, Fifth Third offers a secured loan. So let's say you have money in your Fifth Third savings, CD, or investment accounts. You can actually borrow money you need now while your assets continue to grow. So that's pretty good, right? So here, the loan amounts will range from $2,000 to $500,000, and you have between 50% to 100% of collateral. The tenor here goes from 12 to 60 months. The APR 5.14% to 8.64%. This makes sense. This is a collateralized loan, so the APR, of course, is lower. And there are no closing costs, prepayment, or annual fees. So this is really good. So I just want to give you the idea that you have a personal loan options. Again, if your goal is to seek extra cash to take care of a purchase, to take care of something in your house, or you have to plan a vacation, or you have to take care of a one-time expense, and you don't qualify for the credit cards that Fifth Third Bank offers, go for the personal loan. I also want to talk to you about a personal line of credit. Okay, so besides credit cards and loans, they also have personal lines of credit, which are really interesting also. And so when we talk about personal lines of credit, we're talking about variable interest rates and monthly payments, which gives you the ability to use your funds when you need them. This is really good. And they do have two lines. They have the unsecured line, and then they have the secured line. The unsecured line, they call it unsecured flex line. So here you have line amounts from $5,000 to $100,000, okay, and up to 10% of verified liquid assets. They want you to the loan is unsecured, but Fifth Third will still verify the liquidity of the assets. They're not asking you to pledge the assets as collateral, but they just want to verify that it is there. So you have a 20-year draw period with balance due at maturity, which is really good because 20 years, that's a lot of years for a bank in terms of risk exposure. So they want to make sure you have some kind of assets to back up the collateral. And you have interest-only monthly payments, and the APR that ranges from 5.50% to 7%. You have a $65 annual fee that's waived the first year, and you have access to funds at closing via online transfer, checks, phone, or in branch. That's for the unsecured line of credit, the unsecured flex line. And they do have a secured line of credit. So here again, how do I say that? The process works similarly. You want to secure the funds, you want to secure the line of credit by funds in your Fifth Third savings, CD, or investment account. And you'll have ongoing access to this line of credit while your assets continue to grow, okay? And this is available exclusively for Fifth Third customers with an eligible checking or savings account. So line amounts here, $5,000 to $500,000, and between 50% to 100% of collateral, 20-year draw period with balance due at maturity. You have interest-only monthly payments, and you have APRs that range from 3.25% to 6%. And we love the fact that this has no annual fee. You can access the funds at closing via online transfer, checks, phone, or in branch. It's totally up to you. So when you think about Fifth Third Bank, I want you to think about the three credit cards that we compared and contrasted earlier. But I want you to also think about personal loans and personal lines of credit. Now, before I close today's conversation, I want to talk to you about Fifth Third relationship, Fifth Third NPR. So money. When we talk about NPR, again, this is a term that we use exclusively in our team. We have been hearing people talk about NPR on YouTube, but they don't understand what it is. We actually coined this term, and this is the term that we use in our research. NPR stands for multi-product relationship, but you do not have liability accounts. When you analyze your accounts with Fifth Third, I want you to stick to asset accounts in which the money is yours. Liability accounts do not count because Fifth Third is going to look at their exposure. If they have too many loans to you, they're not going to lend more. Okay, it's all about having asset accounts. So one thing I want to say is that if you want to qualify for a credit card from Fifth Third Bank or a loan or a line of credit, you first need to have a Fifth Third checking account. So this can be Fifth Third Express Banking, or it can be a Fifth Third Momentum Banking. It can be a Fifth Third Preferred Banking. Okay, so I want to show you on the screen here. So the kind of checking accounts they have. Fifth Third Express Banking, Fifth Third Momentum Banking, Fifth Third Preferred Banking, with all the options that you have. And then you have the Fifth Third Traditional Savings Account. You have the Fifth Third Momentum Savings, the Fifth Third Relationship Money Market Account. This is important. You want to have the 529 Savings and CD. Those are specialized accounts. You want to have also minor savings if you have kids and you're just trying to save some cash for the kids. That's kind of cool. You have the health savings account. You have certificates of deposit. What I'm trying to tell you here is that Fifth Third does have a plethora of accounts that customers might pick and choose. It's all about the goal you are trying to reach for yourself, for your family, for your children, in general. Okay. But if you have at least 2 accounts with Fifth Third Bank, at least 2 accounts, 2 asset accounts with Fifth Third Bank, you are boosting your chances of being approved for a Fifth Third credit card, personal loan, or personal line of credit. Obviously, I'm not asking you just to open the account and just fund it with a very small amount. You want to be in a position where you are actually saving some cash in the account. I've also forgotten about investment accounts. You also can use an investment accounts with Fifth Third Bank as a product in your MPR strategy. At the end of the day, you want to park as much as money at Fifth Third as you want to borrow from them. So there's got to be some kind of balance for them to be willing to lend to you. All right, folks, this is it for today's conversation. I was actually talking to you about, I was doing a compare and contrast between a 3 Fifth Third credit card. We have Fifth Third cashback card. We have the Truly Simple credit card. And then we had the Fifth Third preferred cashback. And I also just took the opportunity to speak to you about Fifth Third personal loans, Fifth Third personal lines of credit, and Fifth Third MPR in general. Thank you so much for your attention. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.